Hey everyone, I'm back. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to share with you my PM routine, my PM skincare routine. And so the first thing that we need to do is we need to take care of our cleanser, because when you're like taking off your makeup at night, your skin has a lot of impurities on your face, and so you need to cleanse daily and you need to cleanse twice a day. So currently I'm using CeraVe, okay? And I'm using the Hydrating Facial Cleanser, okay, because my skin is extremely dry. At times I have dry patches right now, and it's like literally going towards the winter season. It's like autumn right now, even though it's like sort of hot and humid here, but my skin usually benefits from a hydrating cleanser, so I always use a hydrating one. And right now I'm really loving this CeraVe one. It's really good for my skin. I've been using it for 2 weeks, and I've got the 237 ml. Alright, so the first rule of cleansing is to tie your hair all the way to the back with a ponytail, and then just roll it in like this, and make sure there's no hair on your face when you're cleansing, okay? This is really important. Then make sure the water is lukewarm. It should not be cold, it should not be hot, because it strips away the natural barrier of your skin. Your skin is very sensitive, so make sure you use lukewarm water, okay? Now what you do is you use this much, I use this much cleanser, you can use it, and what I do is I'm going to add water to the cleanser, and I'm going to make it like this, okay? I want to make it all liquidy before I use it, and then I'm just going to rub it on my face like that, and I'm going to keep it on for 30 seconds, okay, after rubbing it. Alright, so now like literally I also cover my neck, because I feel like it's like sometimes there's some impurities on it. Now I'm going to keep it on for 30 seconds. I'm literally going to keep it on, and you can keep the water running or not, keep it lukewarm, and keep rubbing it, and very gently rub it. Like, don't do this and don't do this and don't do this. There's no need to do all of those things. Just gently rub your cleanser into your face, and especially the ones where you feel like you're comedogenic, where your pores get you need to cleanse your pores. Just cleanse those areas very gently. Like, do you see my hands? And now we just wash it off. It's been 30 seconds and I'm just gonna wash it off. Alright? And now, after washing it off, just take a clean towel and just tap it. That's it. Okay, so now I'm done with the cleansing. Now the very important question right now is, okay, so a lot of people are going to ask me should I be using a hydrating CeraVe cleanser. If you have normal to dry skin, if you have mild combination skin, go for the hydrating one. But if you have acne prone skin, the one that you should be using is the foaming to cleanser one or the essay one. Alright, so do check it out on the CeraVe website. They have an essay renewing, or essay, that is a salicylic acid one, and that just benefits the people with if you are acne prone, or if you have some blemishes, and if you're very sensitive skin, go for that one. Alright, but for me this works because I am in my 30s and I have slightly dry skin, normal to dry skin, so this works for me. Alright, depends on your skin type. For your cleanser, it's really important to research that. We're going to do another video on that, like which type of cleansers are good for which type of skin. For now, we're just going to go back to my next step in the routine. Alright, when your skin is slightly damp, you're going to use hyaluronic acid. I'm using the ordinary hyaluronic 2%. So you're just going to use the dropper, and I'm going to just use it like that. I know people use it in different ways, and I like using it this way. Okay, and I use 3 drops, and I don't touch the dropper on my skin. I try not to, at least. And I'm just gonna rub it in. If you feel like if you feel like you need to use some water on it, go for it. Go add some water. I don't think that you need to though, but you can add some water to this, and just like sort of rub in the serum. You can also rub it on your neck. There's nothing wrong with rubbing it on your neck as well. So it's a really nice feel, honestly. Like, I feel hydrated, honestly. Now, I usually prefer waiting about like a minute or two, maybe 2 to 3 minutes tops between serums, because you know they need to act, and they do act fast and they get absorbed really fast. But the next step is I use the ordinary retinol 0.5% in squalene. Okay, so this one I just bought because the thing is, I'm not sure about using high percentage retinols, because I'm like not in that age group yet, I feel, and also because I haven't used it before. So I've kept the percentage minimum. 0.3 to 5% is like 0.03 to 0.5% is actually very minimal. So I am not going to, because it's like very concentrated, and look at the thing, it's a dropper, it has that liquidy thing. So I'm going to just apply this directly on my face again, and one drop here, one drop here, and one drop on my face. Okay, that's it. Alright, so that's done with the retinol and it feels great. So my third step is the Ordinary Buffet. It's the multi-technology peptide serum. There is a lot of talk about this serum, and it's actually really good. You should be using it at night. I use it at night, before going to bed. And so it comes like this. This is the bottle. Okay, and I'm just gonna add another 3 drops to it. So again, fill the dropper and add the drops. Okay, 3 drops. There, this is the 3rd drop. Okay, so I don't know how much I should be using, so I'm just gonna add 3 drops. It says apply to the entire face in the AM and PM after cleaning. So yeah, like I have done that, so I can apply this right now, and I'm just gonna apply all over my face. I think 3 drops are good enough, and you can also add 2 drops if you don't want to add, like, because I'm also using my neck a little bit with the peptides, for anti-aging. Now peptides are really good because they basically synthesize collagen, and that's really good for your skin. Especially, this is very anti-aging. It's great for women in their 30s, 40s and 50s and up. There's no age for it, but like it's really good to start in your 30s, I think, because that's when your aging starts to show. Now the last serum I do use is the Ordinary Caffeine Solution, which reduces the appearance of eye contour, pigmentation and puffiness. So basically it's just like an eye serum, and you do need an eye serum, because when you're working and when you're studying, and when you're out and about, your eyes tend to get really puffy in the morning, and I would like to use it in the morning, but I also like to use it at night. A little bit here and a little bit here. That's it. And these 2 drops you can just tap it in the serum. This caffeine solution is actually really good. It really minimizes the puffiness and the dark circles effect and the fine lines around your eye. So this should be used around the eye contour area in the morning and at night before you go to bed. And it's great because it reduces the fine lines and also reduces the puffiness. Actually, for pigmentation and puffiness more than wrinkles and fine lines, but it does, it brightens your skin area. So if you're like someone suffering from a lot of puffiness in the morning and a little bit of pigmentation, then you will really benefit from this solution. And I will tell you the results also after a few weeks, because I just started using this, and so I'm loving it right now. And I'm going to continue with another video where I'm going to show you my skin texture and everything, pigmentation and spots, later on. Now I have 2 really good products of Ordinary worth mentioning, and this is the Ordinary AHA 30% plus BHA 2% peeling solution. It's a 10-minute exfoliating facial with a pH 3.6. Now this is basically, AHA is obviously like glycolic, lactic, mandelic, and BHA is 2% salicylic acid. So basically what it does is you just apply it like a mask for 10 minutes and then rub it off. Use it once or twice a week, not every day, and use it on a night where you're not using the retinols, because when you add too many exfoliating agents together, they tend to erode your skin a little bit, and my skin is very sensitive, so I only use it once a week. It's really good, and the hype is real because it really smooths out my nose area and I had some pores here and ended up and faded a little bit. So it's basically red, this acid peel. So it's actually gonna appear like a red mask, and I've seen a lot of hacks of people doing like, I don't know, micro needles on their face and then applying this mask for an hour, which is so bad for your skin. By the way, don't do that ever. When you're applying this kind of exfoliant, even if it's ordinary, make sure you don't apply any exfoliants, glycolic, lactic, mandelic, salicylic, or retinol with this peel, because this peel is quite strong and you should only use it for 10 minutes. If you're very sensitive, use it. You do a patch test on your hand or you like a little space here for like 2 minutes and see if it if it irritates. It's okay, mild irritation is fine, but if it burns, just wash it off because it might not be for you. All right. And the second product which I worth mentioning is the niacinamide powder. Now, so I've got the niacinamide 100% powder from The Ordinary, and it's like in a powder form, and you can use 1/4 scoop of this with any water-based solution. You can use it with hyaluronic, and that also really works for your skin. Sometimes I use this and I've already used it in the morning, but I sometimes use it at night. I just add it with the hyaluronic that I have from The Ordinary, and I put it on my face as well. It's really good to fade spots and pigmentation. It's a really good product. The other one from Ordinary is the niacinamide 10% serum plus zinc, which is another, it comes in like a dropper bottle like this, which I don't have it right now, okay? So there you have it. That's my PM regime, and of course you can add some moisturizer. I'm using Revitalift from L'Oreal, but you can use CeraVe, you can use Cetaphil, you can use any moisturizer. So I am done with my PM routine, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And tomorrow I'm going to do an AM routine, so when I wake up in the morning. And very soon I'm going to do a very detailed video of The Ordinary serums and the acids and what you should be using for your skin and according to your skin type. And also I'm going to talk about sunscreens. So I will keep you posted, and I am Dr. Sana Miyaboy. I am a medical doctor.